Hi there, this is Mrs. Haas. I just wanted to explain today about how to use your virtual classroom, and I'm going to show you that. That's this button right up here that I've just highlighted. What you will do is go into your class, your D2L class, and you're going to click on that virtual classroom button, that icon at the top. After you click on that button, you will see this little thing pops up, launch. You can see today's date, whichever day you will be in my class, scheduled down at the bottom, and you will click on the day of the class, the date from that class. If it is the 5th of September, it should look something like that date down there. And then you will see the launch button, and that button you will click on is down there, okay? So you're going to click on launch. After you hit the launch button, you should get this screen coming up next, and it will tell you a little bit of recommendations about what kind of browser you need to be working with. Chrome or Firefox are most recommended. Definitely use headphones instead of speakers if you want to reduce the echo that you might hear. And then after that, you're going to be clicking on this button down at the bottom of the screen. It says Enter Meeting Room, okay? So that's what you want to click on next. After that point, what you will see is how would you like to join the audio. So for example, if you want to do some talking or you need to do some talking in the class, you're going to turn your microphone on. You can always mute it once you go in, so don't worry. It's better, I think, if you automatically click microphone so that if you do want to ask me a question out loud, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just click on this listen only, which will be into your headphones or on the speakers on your computer. After you finish that, it is going to give you, this screen will pop up, and you will, all I do is I go click, click, click with my tongue. I go like that, and I hear if there's an echo in the speakers or on the headphones, then you know that your audio is working, and then you would basically just click on the on this button here, yes. If you don't hear yourself in your headphones or on your speakers, then you're going to want to go into audio settings here and try to change something. Okay, so you want to try to do this at the beginning of the class before we start class. After you finish setting up your audio and your sound system, you should get a screen that looks like this. There's me, Miss Happy Has there, and that's what I will look like, although I'll likely be wearing different clothes every time you see me. And that's my office, and that's where I sit when I usually teach the classes to you. So I will have myself up on the screen so that you can see me and I hope feel a bit more comfortable with me. The other thing that will happen is below me, just like you see on this screen, you have all of this space here, which will be taken up with whatever I want to show you. So sometimes I go on the internet and I show you things, so that's what you'll see on your computer. You will have information here that I will point to and say, hey, look at this. Or when you look over your notes later after the class, I want you to click on this link, or I'm going to point things out to you, okay? Or sometimes I put videos up on this screen and we watch videos together, but usually they're a bit glitchy and it could be better if you watch it later. That's how you get into your video classroom or your virtual classroom. I want you to practice this a few times. I would definitely like to see you have your microphone on but muted down at the bottom, and I can always mute you if I want. The other thing you're going to see is a little chat bar on the left-hand side that you can open up, and you will be able to type questions in there if you feel a bit shy and you don't want to ask me questions using your microphone. That's the way that we usually communicate with each other in the class, and especially for you to ask me questions. Okay, look forward to seeing you there.